Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while, hasn't it? It's not a normal vlog this, I just thought I'd do a little bit to tell you what's been going on lately. We're just on the M40 at the minute, been up to Nuneaton for a collection, heading back to base. Spent the night in PJM truck stop at Coventry. Yeah, I just wanted to have a catch up with you guys about the truck basically. Because you know, when we come back off of the Polish trip, we were having issues with the AdBlue. Those of you that follow me on Twitter know what's been going on. Basically, it was a control box that was going to Lally. In fact, the main brains of it, so I believe it or not, that was about £3 grand, that part. So it was a very important part of the AdBlue system, I would believe. So yeah, that was that. So it went off the road for a few days. I ended up driving the other 15 tonner, which is half this truck's age, but looks about 3 times as old because it's had a lot of abuse and not been cared for. Nobody's had any pride in it before. Poor thing. Anyway, so I had a few days out in that. I didn't sleep in it. They put me on days, and so I'd done a couple of day jobs, and I think I got this truck back at the end of that week. And then I had a week's holiday, so I didn't do any vlogging then because we just sat around not doing a lot. Thank you very much. And so we come back to work and just been sort of bumming around really, not done a lot. There's been no European trips, not at the moment, because if there was you would have seen them. So anyway, getting back to the truck,
high risk zone.
We had the AdBlue thing done, and then I went up north, done a little job from out of Crewe to bring back south, and I had a night in Norton Keynes. That was last Thursday, and I come out of Norton Keynes. Yeah, we comes out there. I say we. Angie went with me. She don't want me to come on the UK stuff, and I was aware the viscous fan had kicked in. I looked down at the temperature gauge. It was just marginally above where it should be. It should be bolt upright right in the middle. And I thought, oh, keep an eye on that. I wasn't particularly heavy, so, and it wasn't a hot day. It was only about going to get past this lot. Anyway, we sit behind this scabby old buddy thing, whatever it is. It's not a very good view for you. Yeah, so that was that. I thought, well, I'll get back, see what goes on, just unload, and then see what happens on Friday. So, is it Friday? I don't know, I'm confused now. Friday? Yeah, Friday. That was it, yeah, Friday. Right, I've got my thread now. Yeah, Friday. So we leave the base. Has to do a little job out of Reading up to Gaydon on the M40 here, where we're at the minute. And it's going up a little bit higher now, and the fan's kicking in virtually all the time. And that was that. So he does a Reading, comes up to Cherwell Valley Services, has a bit of old Greg's bacon roll and a coffee, leaves there, and then it's only half hour from Cherwell Valley up to Gaydon. It's gone to 3/4 now, and the fan's on all the time. I thought, oh, here we go, this is it now. This is let's get past this blasted lot. Why can't car drivers see my indicators? I don't see the logic behind car drivers. Oh, it's a BMW driver. Well, it's car drivers in general. I can't see the logic behind car drivers just ignoring signals, but anyway, that's another issue. Yeah, so yeah, rolls in the gate at Gaydon, and all the red lights come on, coolant overheating and all that and stuff. So I thought that's it, but it goes straight out because obviously I'm not hammering it out the motorway. So I rings it in, tells them, and we limp it back to Cherwell Valley again. And the hill just before Cherwell Valley, I had to stop on the hard shoulder because it was getting hot again. And we limps into there, calls M.A.N assistance, they get them out pretty quick. They said they were going to be there by 3:40, and they were there by 3:15. So the guy comes out, really nice guy, Polish chap. Nice to see the Polish over here doing, you know, sorting us out, all our Polish friends. So anyway, he lifts the cab, gets hold of the water pump, says water pump, right, he's professional, we'll take his word for it. So that's that. Do I need recovery? So that's in the hands of the boss. It's not my decision. So I said, you speak, the garage and those spoke together, and they decided to leave me in Cherwell Valley till the morning because they didn't have the part in Buckingham. That's where the garage was. And he'd come out Saturday morning and do it. So we had a night out in Cherwell Friday night, and he was there nice and prompt on Saturday morning. Hour and a half, fitted the pump. When he took the pump off, I thought, it doesn't look like it's knackered to me. So anyway, they're the professionals. So that's that. Had a little bit of banter with him. Like I say, nice Polish chap. And so that's that. He goes, I nips in the Greggs to get myself a coffee quickly before I go. Gets on the M40. Within about 2 or 3 minutes, boom, up it goes, boiling up again. All the warnings coming up on the dash, so I rings the garage straight away. I don't go through M.A.N assistance. I ain't going to get past this bloke either, am I? Or am I? I'm just going to sit out here. I said, well, that hasn't cured the problem. I'm going to come off and go up towards Vista and in a lay-by. So he comes out again. Well, he hadn't even got back, I shouldn't have thought. And I says, don't you think you ought to have checked the thermostat first back there? I'll check it now. So, long story short, takes the thermostat out. It's the thermostat. Now, in my mind, when I used to work on cars and that back in the day, if you ever had an overheating problem, that's the first thing you do, take the thermostat out, put it in a cup of hot water. If it opens, it's fine. Or if it don't, it's knackered. So he said, yeah, we haven't got one back there, and it's just getting on for 12 o'clock now, Saturday lunchtime. So he knocked the middle out of it to get me home, so it's running cold. So that was that. At least I've got home Saturday, and then they booked it in to go to our local M.A.N agent, main dealer actually, to have it fixed. So I runs it down there, and it puts a new thermostat in it, that's all fine, cleans the radiator out, all done. So that was that. So like I say, in my mind, when I used to work on vehicles overheating, you check the bloody thermostat, the easiest, quickest route. So we ended up having a water pump for nothing basically. So that was that. And yesterday I'll go around to 25. Bearing in mind this is a couple of days after I've had all the water pump issue and the thermostat done. All the bloody gauge, everything starts flashing up on the dash, and it says something failure, this failure, regen wanted. All the bloody lights were coming up on the dash, and then all of a sudden it says check fuel. I've never seen that one before. It's a new one on me. So I get myself, start heading north now because for this job, Nuneaton, where we've been. So I get myself up the M40 and goes into Beaconsfield and does a regen on the truck. So that's on for 35 minutes. It goes through all its different noises and processes and that. 35 minutes regen, and then everything's fine, and it's been good ever since. So I think the problem with that was, where it had been running cold, the exhaust wasn't getting hot enough to burn off all the rubbish that gets in there, because these Euro 6 engines, I believe, run pretty hot, and if it's running cold, you're going to have all that rubbish in the exhaust not being burnt off. So that's that. So fingers crossed now, it's all alright. So yeah, that's the truck issue. So I think it's rebelling because we've there's more news now. You know, over a year ago, God blimey, months ago, they got rid of the 2 trailers that we used to pull, they went back to Germany to be used out there. Well, one's been used, but the other one's never been used, and it's about 3-year-old now and never been registered. So we're getting trailers back, which makes life harder. But anyway, I'm not going to go into all that, but I think this truck's just kicking its heels in because it's got to pull a bloody trailer around now. So yeah, that's that. So we're between Banbury and Cherwell Valley now. It's 5 to 10. I'm going to nip in there and get myself coffee and a bacon roll. And as I don't normally give keyboard warriors airtime, well, I wouldn't call them warriors, I'd call them something else with a W, but this is a child friendly channel. So when I get in there, I want to just address a couple of issues from a couple of subscribers. Well, I imagine they're subscribers, I don't know what they are, but yeah, one popped up last night and one popped up the other day, so I can't really talk about that until I'm stationary because I need to read out their badly written comments with hardly any decent grammar in it. And I found that we banned someone off the channel a few weeks ago that was being absolutely abusive, so he's blocked off the channel, but he had bad grammar as well. What is it with these people that want to throw insults at you, but you just laugh at the way they write it because it looks like they never ever went to school. Anyway, I'll see you in Cherwell Valley. Right then, I'm just having a Greggs and a bacon roll. Sorry, I've just been talking to somebody. I'm such a popular chap. One of my subscribers has just come up to me and had a chat. So I'll always give my subscribers a time of day if I meet them in public. So anyway, I expect I'll be slagged off again for eating food while I'm doing this, but I've got to do all this quick because my time's been taken up a little bit now. 4 days ago, somebody come on. I won't name you, but you know who you are. It's just a reply or a comment in the vlog. I think it was on something to do with the Polish job, the Polish trip. This person said he's been on the channel quite a while, commenting and things. Nothing sort of that he shouldn't have done before. So he said, let's sort this out. This is annoying me. So he said, oh, for God's sake. Anyway, so did you go check on Abby and the... Oh, go away, Porsche. I'll start again. Did you go check up on Abby and the evil spawn, I mean baby, lol, once you were back in the UK? As though lol makes it right. How dare you call my grandson an evil spawn? Yeah, if you've got any feeling at all, you will know exactly the story behind that, because Abby 2 years ago was given a week to live, and to produce a beautiful son and a grandson for us is a miracle. So that's as much airtime as I'm going to give you. You didn't have the balls to reply back on the comment when we said we ask you what you mean by evil spawn. So anyway, that's as much airtime as you're going to get. Right, and so last night, let me find this one. Last night being the 1st of May, right? Not that one. I'm not going to be able to find it now, am I? Oh, here it is. Look. Anyway, right. He didn't think I'd seen this message because I was checking the comments. Bearing in mind, anybody that throws insults at people, their grammar is normally poor. So I'll read this as it was written if I've got a long enough breath, because it's all in one sentence, there's no punctuation or anything. So this person said, it wasn't actually a comment on this vlog, but it popped up again not slagging me off. I thought, well, what's your game, pal? He's put me in 3rd place with Matt Ireland and Ned Kelly. Oh, that's the sat-nav getting all silly. Anyway, he said, replying back to whatever, this is all in one sentence, and all them two do is moaning about other truck drivers. He thinks he is the best driver out there, but he is wrong. Who the feck takes their, I've got to breathe, wife all over? Get a life, you pair of sad gits. Now, what's your problem, pal? Why shouldn't my wife come with me? We love each other, we like being together. We travel Europe, we've seen more places in Europe than we've ever done. So, why shouldn't we travel together? And who are you to actually slag me? I've got to go anyway because there's someone putting a ticket on. There's someone putting a ticket on. I'm in the coach park. Right, let's get out of here. I'll do this round the corner. I've never seen that before. You can normally stop in the end of the coach park. There's never any bloody coaches in here. Oh, he ain't checking his mirror. Look, this bloke. Thank you very much. Right, let's go around here and finish this off. I've never seen that before anyway. Right. Yes, so this person, let's sort this out. At least I've had 35 minutes break there, or 30 minutes break. So, it's not on that phone, is it? It's on right. Yeah, so your grammar is poor, mate. I don't know if you went to school. All them two do is moaning about other truck drivers. So anyway, just I don't throw it. If I say something about people, they're never named. You are coming on here and blatantly slagging me off and my wife. I don't drag her to the truck by her hair and then chain her to the bloody seat to come with me. She comes of her own accord. So people like that, if they keep on, you can normally tell who they are because, like I say, their grammar is awful. We had one a little while back, and he kept on being absolutely vile, so he's just blocked from the channel. So if you want to be blocked from the channel, just carry on like that. Right, I'm going to finish this little bit of roll now and get on down the road. Like I say, this isn't a proper vlog. This is just a bit to update you on the truck and on these keyboard warriors or whatever they're called. And she's going mad again, look. So if there's anything else I think about in the meantime on the way down, I'll get back to you. But if not, I wish you all the best, and thanks to all my lovely subscribers, except you know you are, and the channel's growing lovely, thank you very much, and most of you are brilliant. 99.9% are absolutely brilliant. So I'll either see you later on, or I'll see you next time in the next vlog when we go somewhere interesting. See you in a bit. Alright guys, I didn't think I'd be back so quick. I didn't stop actually to get this, but we've got stuff going on with the truck again. We've got stuff coming up like malfunction engine control unit and regenerate DPF when stationary again. Now I did that yesterday. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's going through its process of regenerating. I don't know what it's going to regenerate into, but I've done a 3500 weight. Well, that's going back a long time since I've driven a 3500 weight Transit. Anyway, yeah, so I've done a 35-minute regen yesterday, as I told you earlier. So I just don't know what's going on with this. It's just, poor thing's letting me down. It ain't missed a beat for 3 years, and now it's threatened with pulling a trailer again, and it's just digging its heels in relentlessly. Anyway, so I expect we're here for another 30 minutes, but say I need a break because we hit a bit of traffic earlier on. So yeah, see, hear that? Here we go. Listen. See, that's what it does. It goes through all sorts of functions, making all funny noises. Do. Now it's revving again. I don't know. See, the purpose of this regen is that it gets everything roasting hot and burns all the rubbish out of the exhaust, which I thought would have done yesterday, but I don't know. Still, we'll see. We can only do what it tells us to do, and just sit and have our coffee. It's turning into a vlog, this, isn't it? Funny enough. Oh, anyway, watch this space. I'll let you know what's happening later on. Oh. Right, we're still here revving the guts out. It's been 30 minutes now, still on the regen. If there's anything to go by yesterday, it would be another sort of 5 or 6, 7, maybe 8 minutes, I don't know. But all the work up, isn't it? It's just a good job I needed a break, otherwise I wouldn't be very happy. Don't know what to say about it. It's just beyond me. It never normally needs a regen. I was just putting it down to it running cold for a couple of days because they took the thermostat out. But I don't know. I just hope they ain't going to start letting me down. Because they've actually bought this truck now. It's been bought at a lease, so we own it. As soon as we own it, it starts going bloody wrong, doesn't it? It's typical. Oh, I don't know. Right then, off we go. That's another 35 minutes out of our lives we won't get back. So that's another 35-minute regen. So that's an hour and 10 minutes in 2 days regeneration. It hasn't regenerated into anything else. I don't really want it to, actually, because I like my truck, but I don't want it to be playing up all the time. It's got to be reliable. Anyway, so it's done all that. It's gone through all its noises and sounds. It's played its tunes and all that. And right at the end of it, it said it was a coolant fault. But I think, well, I'm hoping that the coolant thing is because it gets so hot in a regen, it's just picked it up. Oh, shut that noise up. So everything's gone off the dash now. So basically that's it. So until tomorrow again, I expect. Oh, there was one other thing. I sound like Columbo, don't I? I've got a lot more subscribers now than what I ever had done in the past. And for years I only had a few hundred, and only a few of them used to comment. So it's very easy to reply back to them. But now we're getting up to the 3,000 mark. All right, 3,000 don't comment, but a lot of you, and thank you everybody, a lot of you do get involved with the channel and comment regularly. I'm finding it very hard to comment back or reply to every single one of you, and I do apologise for that, and you can understand as the channel grows the less I'm going to be able to respond. Because you look at a lot of YouTubers, they very rarely reply back to their subscribers. They don't even give a thumbs up or anything like that. So if I don't reply back, it's not that I haven't seen your message. If I read your message, I will always give it a thumbs up, or I'll put a smiley face and a thumbs up so you know that I've read it, and that we're all sort of on the same level playing field. You know, we all agree what's going on and what have you. So like I say, I'll just say that again, if I don't reply back, it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just that it's far too much, because I'm now sitting down in the evening replying to every single one of you. So not only have I got all the editing to do before it goes out, I've then got to, once it starts going out, I've then got to try and reply back to everybody. So as far as I can, I will actually write a reply, but if not, I will respond by liking and giving you a thumbs up and a smiley face. So I hope that's okay. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, I forgot about that earlier on. I thought I'd better say it in case any of you think I'm ignoring you. I'm just rabbiting on again now, aren't I? Anyway, onward again. Let's see how this goes now. Right, update. It's gone again. It wants another regeneration. I've only driven 20 minutes, so something's kicking off here. All the same issues are coming up now that we've had problems with in the last few weeks. Obviously we've got AdBlue problems, so that frees the £1,000 blasted thing on the side. You know, I don't know if it's that or whatever. And we've got it saying there's a coolant issue as well, so that's the most recent issue. So everything that's supposed to have been fixed is now coming back to bite us again. Temperatures virtually in the right place, but the fan seems to be blowing a lot more because it's got a viscous fan and it just seems to be on more often than not. So there's definitely a coolant issue and there's definitely an AdBlue issue, so I really don't know. So we've got to go back to the yard now, unload, not go to the customer and unload in case it goes into limp mode around there. They don't want that. And it's got to be booked in after the bank holiday again, so that means I've got to make everything right for it to go in the workshop, strap the table down and worry about it being in there because it's going to get damaged. I just hate all this when my truck is out of my sight, because other people don't appreciate the way I look after it. They just see it as a truck and that's it, meaning nothing. So that's it, that's where we are for now. So much for a short vlog today. Well, it wasn't even meant to be a vlog, it's been a complete truck update, isn't it? Yeah, so that's it. Looks like I've got to use the other 15 tonner to do some jobs, which is a joy. That's a horrible bloody thing. It even drives worse than this. I don't know, anybody can drive a truck and absolutely change the way it's meant to be, you know, the way that they feel in them. They should be exactly the same. They're the same truck. But the other one just doesn't feel the same as this. It just feels wrong. So I'm not a happy bunny. You know, if I'm not settled in my truck and everything's running right, I'm really not happy. And it's just everything, isn't it? It's just everything that's gone on in the last few weeks is going wrong. So there we go. That's that. So I just don't know. It's rubbish. All them hours the other morning there, yesterday morning, getting the bloody truck fixed with thermostat and road tests and everything, and just for nothing. Right, good evening. Time to go home at last. I will now update you on the saga of the truck. I'll just give it another regen. That's the second one today. Turned it off, turned the ignition back on, everything looks fine. Got all my stuff back in the car. Just thought I'd turn the ignition on. Oh, on it all comes again. Regen, ran straight, stationary, this failure, that failure. So we've given it up as a bad job. I've done a couple of little very local jobs this afternoon. It's been alright on that, but it's still obviously had all the faults on it. Oh, it's bloody roundabout. I've had to get out of here about 4 times this afternoon with the truck. You try getting out of here with a left-hand drive truck with all this lot racing around here. You get this lot come right round and you get that lot come out from over there. Don't give you a bloody inch. Yeah, so the truck, I'm going to park it up tomorrow. Going to use the other 15 tonner. Right, let's go. Whoosh. Use the other one because I'm only on very local work tomorrow, and I mean local, just a couple of miles round trip, perhaps 3 mile round trip to be generous. And so I'll just use that. I've obviously got to prepare my truck again to go in the workshop, so I'll have to take the wheel trims off, I'll have to lash the table down, I'll have to pack everything away, and then fingers crossed that it doesn't get damaged, because you know what people are like. So yeah, so all in all, it's been a bit of a rough couple of weeks with the truck. to take someone out tomorrow that's going to be just a temporary driver that's going to cover a little job for a couple of weeks until another full-time driver starts on the other 15-tonner. Best of luck by that one then, mate, because he's a bag of rubbish. It shouldn't be, because it's about bloody, I don't know, about 15 months newer than mine, maybe. Do you hear that squeal? That's my back brake. Since I put new pads and discs on, and I even stripped it down the other day before it went for... Oh, I've had my wheels refurbed, by the way. I'm really pleased with them. Yeah, before it went for its... Let's get out of here. Quick. Before it went for its refurb, I thought I'll take the wheel off and fanny about with that brake to get that shut up. And it was alright for about an hour. And then the bloody rumper started again, so... Angie always knows when I'm coming home because she used me brake me just before I go around the corner. Yeah, so that's that. Poorly truck, which isn't very good, is it? So that's trucking for you. That's given me 3.5 years of really good service, that truck. I'm sure it's only something simple. Yeah, so there we go. So this vlog, well, this ketchup has turned into a vlog, isn't it? Ketchup, that sounds like tomato sauce, doesn't it? Yeah, so it's okay, state of them bloody brakes. So it's yeah, it's turned into a vlog, isn't it? I don't know how much I'm going to use of it, because it might end up too blooming long now. I don't want to bore you lot with just sitting there hearing me talking about the truck and stuff. Yeah, so we get home tonight, see my soulmate, my Angie. Ain't seen her for a couple of nights because I've been away, and see what's happened on the old YouTubes, see what nice comments we've got. Just hope there's no keyboard warriors been on. Thing is, when you tackle them, they never seem to come back. There was one that was pretty persistent, but he's gone now. He's been binned. So yeah, there's always ways of sorting them out. But that one last night, after I tackled him on the comment that he thought I didn't see, word for word, there's been no message from him. Look at the state of this. Oh, how embarrassing is that? I'm going to have to get this sorted out. Anybody got any ideas how I can stop this noise? I always thought you just had to take them out and rough up the disc and chamfer the edge of the pad off. That's what I always used to do back in the olden days. But I don't know. I'm doing that noise again, and I'll stop doing that, because I used to do that ages ago in my vlog. But I've stopped myself doing it. I'd more likely say anyway now. Well, the Chichester bypass is pretty good tonight. We expect so at 7:15, wouldn't you? You expect to be clear. Yeah, so we'll be home by about 7:15, I expect. So yeah, that's about it really for today. I think yeah, I've had enough of that blasted truck. Blooming noise of that regen. The boss come down and said, "What's all that rumpus?" I said, "Oh, it's just going through the different phases of a regen." "Oh, really?" "Yeah, because it's oh, come on, you clown. Come on, there's nothing coming." Yeah, it goes through. Those of you that know about regens, you know it sings a bit of a tune, doesn't it? And it gets really hot and makes horrible smells and all that. Angie's say a bit like me, really. Anyway, let's whiz down this old bypass and get ourselves home.